Good morning. This morning we are working on mostly stretching, flexibility, and working our upper body. We'll get in some good lower body and upper body and core stretches, but we're going to work on some strength in our core and our upper body too. All right, so first things first, let's stretch. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale up to the center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale up. Exhale down. Nice and slow, feeling that stretch in the back of your legs and your lower back. Come over to one side. Bring up one arm for triangle. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Bring this arm down. Keep that hand on your foot as you reach up your other arm and look back behind you. Opening up your hip. It's okay to bend your knee a little bit if keeping it straight is straining. Bring that arm back down. Torso towards your legs, stretching that hamstring. Come to the center. Draw your torso in close to your legs. Shift your weight left to right. Feel that stretch a little bit different in the back of your legs as you shift your weight. And then over to this other leg. Arm up, triangle, opening up your hip. Keep that breathing going. Arm down, opposite arm up, looking back behind you. Again, you can bend that knee if it makes it feel a little bit better, but if you straighten it, you're going to get that stretch in the side and back of your leg. Arm down, bring that torso in towards your leg, stretching that hamstring. Bring your torso back center, drawing yourself in towards your legs, shifting your weight left to right, bend your knees a little bit, and slowly roll up, slowly roll up. Let's take a deep breath in. Come all the way down to garland pose, using your elbows to push those knees out, stretching your inner thighs. Don't be afraid to drop that butt real low. You can twist your torso to get a stretch in your shoulder. Deep breath in, all the way up. Standing up and over to the side, forward fold, nice and slow, feeling that stretch in the back of your legs and your lower back. We're going to step back with one foot. Feel that stretch in your hip flexors. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Straighten that front leg. Good. Come back down to the lunge position. The leg that is forward, put that opposite arm down next to it, and lift your opposite arm up towards the ceiling, looking up towards your fingertips, using your breathing. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Bring that hand down, Shift this leg pointed towards me. Bring that other arm up towards the ceiling, drawing your abs in towards your spine, pulling that belly button in. Bring that hand down. Step that left leg back. Press your heels into the floor, hips into the air. Relax your neck. Downward facing dog. Feel that stretch in the back of your legs and your lower back. Release that tension that you have in your upper body. Just relax your neck. Try to press those heels into the floor. You can take the dog for a walk. Take your time here. Let your body tell you what needs to be stretched. Breathe in through your nose. Out through your mouth. And slowly lower yourself down to the plank position. Hands under your shoulders, and we're holding, and then we're slowly lowering ourselves down to the floor, nice and slow, working that upper body. Slowly lower, and then once you make it there, put the tops of your feet on the floor, and then slowly lift your torso up into cobra, scooping those abs in, pulling that belly button in towards your spine. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Get a big circle with your neck, nice and slow. Switch directions. Press back, hips to heels. In child's pose, just rest your forehead on the floor if you want to. Walk your fingertips as far forward as they'll go, stretching those shoulders. And you can rotate those shoulders out and in and out and in to feel that stretch a little bit differently. Exhale, walk your hands over to one side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale up to your hands and your knees. Lift those knees up off of the floor, back into plank position. Hold. Keeping those abs nice and pulled in. Nice stable core. Step that right foot forward. Right lunge. Feeling that stretch in your hip flexors. Straighten that front leg. Feel that stretch in your calf and in your hamstring. Come back down to the lunge position, leaving one hand down. Bring that opposite arm up. Look up towards your fingertips. Bring that arm down. We're going to switch arms. Shift that back leg. Bring that other arm up, looking up towards your fingertips. Use that breathing. Flex those abs as you breathe out. Nice, strong core. Bring that hand down. Step your right foot back. Press your heels into the floor into downward facing dog. Take that dog for a walk. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck. Use that breathing. Straighten out that body. Coming down to the plank position. Hold that plank. Hold. Hold that plank. Good. Nice and strong. Pulling that belly button up and in towards your spine. And lower yourself back down to the floor. Nice and slow. Use that upper body strength. You're so strong. Dang. And down. Put the tops of those feet on the floor and then slowly lift that torso. Bella came to join us. Hi, Belle. Sit those hips back on your heels into child's pose. Just relax your forehead on the floor if you'd like. Sometimes I like to not rest my head on the floor and just reach my arms as far forward as I can, stretching my shoulders. Exhale over to one side. Inhale back to the center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale back to the center. Exhale. Inhale up to your hands and your knees. We're going to thread the needle, bringing one arm through the other arm opening, placing your head and shoulder on the floor, feeling that rotation in your spine, opening up your upper back. Inhale up. Exhale to the other side. Feeling that rotation of the spine. Feeling that stretch in your upper back. Feels so good. Inhale up. Press your hips up. And bring in your left knee between your hands and sit back into your right leg into pigeon. Stretching your hip. If you need a little bit deeper stretch, you can bring your arms a little bit more forward. Reaching out, bringing your torso in towards your knee. Breathe. I'm in such a better mood whenever I stretch my hips. Breathe up, bringing your hands in, back to either side of that knee. Curl your right toes under. Come up on that knee. Bring that opposite arm up. And then behind your head, bring that leg that's extended up. And then bend it back behind you. And then bring it back out straight. Back behind, trying to pull it in towards your butt. And then back straight. Like you're trying to bring it back in like you're trying to touch your butt with your heel. And then back straight. In towards your butt. Straight. Good. In towards your butt. Straight. In. And out. Two more. In and out, in and out. Good. Bring it down. Bring your both legs down. We're going to go into a side plank. Okay, same side. Come up. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring your arm through your opening. If this is too challenging for you right now, just come up to the side plank position and just hold, okay? Otherwise, thread with me. And up. Breathe out. Breathe in. And down. Give that shoulder a break for a second. We're gonna go one more time. Come up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. And down. Good job. Coming all the way to full cobra position. Lift those hips up, full plank, and hold. Drop those hips into cobra. Feet flat on the floor, chest up, belly button in. Hips to heels, child's pose. Back up to your hands and your knees. Pull those shoulders up towards the ceiling. Pull those hips in. Draw those hips in and bring those hands in towards your knees and slowly roll up. Slowly roll up and reach back behind you. We're going to do a back bend. If you can reach those heels, reach those heels. If you need to go one at a time, you can go one arm, bring the other arm up and over, stretching those abs, stretching the obliques. If you're not doing both arms at the same time, go ahead, switch. And come back up. Good. Coming down. Bringing our feet out in front of us. Laying down on our back, nice and slow. One vertebrae at a time. Both legs down. Bring one leg up. Pull it in towards your torso. Stretching the back of that leg. Get a nice circle in that ankle. Switch directions. Breathe. Switch legs. Pull that leg in towards your torso. Bring those shoulders up off of the floor and switch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Getting a nice good hamstring stretch every time you bring that leg in towards your torso. 12, 13, 14, 15, last one, 16. Bring those legs down, stretch your arms overhead, and feel like you're being stretched across the room, fingertips one direction, toes the other direction. We're going to bring our hands under our hips. And we're going to lift those legs up off of the floor. And we're going to scissor this way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6 more. 12, 13, 14, 15, last one, 16. Bring those hips back down. We're gonna roll all the way up to a V position, doing a scissor and a V up. Switch. 3, 4, 5, 6. Try to keep those shoulders down and back. It helps for stability. If you roll back, just roll back, just roll back up. Roll back up. 13, 14, 15, 16, and roll it back down. Arms arms overhead. Stretch across the room, flex those feet. We're gonna do a straight leg sit-up. One vertebrae at a time. Nice, strong, feeling lifted at the top of your head. Lean forward, drawing in that belly button in towards your spine as you lean forward and feel that stretch in your lower back. Breathe up and down. Another again, here we go. Up, nice and slow. Lifted up at the top, drawing that belly button in as we fold forward. Lift up, deep breath. And back down. Lift up. Exhale forward. Inhale up. And down. One more. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up and down. We're going to come back up, but this time when we come up, we're going to bring one pinky to the opposite pinky toe, up and down, switching sides, come up, other arm to opposite toe, for saw, back down, and up, pinky to pinky, and down, up, pinky to pinky, and down. Good. All right, bring those hands under your hips. We're gonna bring those legs together and just lift them straight up, pulling those legs as far as you can in towards your torso, and then bringing them back down nice and slow. Up, inhale down. Up, exhale. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. One more. Exhale up. Inhale down. Good job. Go ahead, bring your torso up straight. Arms back behind you. Hands are directly under your shoulders. We're going to press up into a reverse plank position and hold. 2, 3, 4. Lifting those hips up towards the ceiling. Belly button nice and tight. Abs are tight. Okay? Suck those abs in like somebody's taking a picture of you. Breathe in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Hold. Hold. Good job. Bring that butt down. Nice and slow. Very slowly. Sit up nice and straight. And then lean forward nice and slow. Releasing that tension in your lower back. Sitting back up nice and tall. Coming back to your elbows. Leaning all the way back on your elbows. Grabbing your waist with your hands. We're going to pull our legs up and do a little circle with our feet. If this is too challenging, you can bring one leg down and do it one leg at a time, okay? Otherwise, both legs. Use that breathing to help you. Switch directions. Switch directions, a little bit bigger circle this time. This is so healthy for your abs and your back. Switch directions. One more. All the way up. And slowly lower. Flip over onto your stomach. Hands by your side, by your chest. Feet, tops of your feet flat on the floor, and slowly lift up into Cobra. Hips to heels. Sitting back in a child's pose. Good. Release that tension in your lower back. Coming back up to your hands and your knees. Curl those toes under. Hips up. Heels down. Relax your neck. Downward facing dog. Coming back down to a plank position. We're going to bring one knee in between our hands and lift it back up into the air for a three-legged dog. And then nice and slowly, back between the elbows, hold, and then back up. Couple more. Back between the elbows, and then push it back up. One more. Between the elbows, hold, and then press back up. Bring that foot back down nice and slow. Press into downward facing dog, releasing the pressure in your lower back, backs of your legs, your upper back, your neck. Releasing all that tension. Just let it go. Let it go. Coming back down to a plank position. Bring that other leg in. Knee between your hands. And then up to the sky, three-legged dog. Try to keep your hips square. And then drawing that knee back in. And then up. And then in. Hold. Hold. And then up. And then in. Hold. Hold. And then up. And back down, nice and slow. Pressing those heels into the floor. This time, bring your right knee in between your hands. Shifting your weight back into your left leg. Into pigeon pose. Stretching that opposite hip this time. Breathing into that stretch. If you want to get a little bit deeper, bring your arms forward. Deep breath. Exhale. Inhale, bring the hands in towards your knee. Press up. Bringing that knee up to the floor. Hand under your shoulder. Arm up. Bring that hand behind your head. Lifting that leg. We're going to bring it in towards your butt. And then out. In. And out. In. Out. In. Halfway there. 4 more. 4. In. 3. In. Nice and controlled movement. Last one. Out and down. Bringing our hips down to the ground. We're going to come up into our side plank position. Breathe up. Again, exhale, threading through. And then inhale back up. Exhale, thread through. Inhale up. Again, if this is too challenging for a shoulder or your wrist, it's totally fine just to hold this position or even come down to your elbow, okay? So you could come up like this and hold on your elbow. That's totally fine too if your wrist is hurting. One more time, come up, thread through, inhale up, exhale through, and up, exhale, inhale, last one, exhale, inhale up, and come down, good job. Coming back over, shifting onto our front, coming into cobra position, good. Pulling that belly button in towards your spine, hips to heels, child's pose, good. Coming back up to your hands and your knees, stretch that upper back up towards the ceiling, and then slowly draw your hips in as you bring your arms closer and closer in towards your knees as you roll up, roll up, roll up. We're going to do a back bend on this side. So you can use your hands on your hips, or you can reach back, touch your heels. You can do it with both arms if you like, or you can do one at a time. Reaching back. Use that breathing to get a deeper stretch. Switch sides if you need to. Coming back forward, sitting back on your heels. Coming back into the tabletop position or quadruped position. Curl those toes under, hips up. Press those heels into the floor. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck. Just let your head hang. Downward facing dog. Take that dog for a walk one more time. Breathe in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Press those heels into the floor. Walk your hands in towards your feet. Walk them in, walk them in. Grab your elbows. Let your upper body just hang and just swing ever so slightly back and forth. You don't want to wake up that imaginary baby that you're swinging. Bend your knees a little bit. Slowly roll up. Slowly roll up. Good. Nice and slow. Roll those shoulders back. Roll those shoulders back. Good. Other direction. Roll those shoulders forward. Roll them forward. All right, step center. Deep breath in. Inhale lots of positivity. Exhale any fears, negative thoughts that you have for today. Press those legs out. Open up those hips. Today is going to be an awesome, positive, appreciation, grateful day today. Deep breath in. Exhale, stretch those arms. One more deep breath all the way down and up. And exhale. Hope you guys enjoyed this low impact exercise for this morning.
Be sure to comment, let me know what you liked most about it and what you found was the most challenging, so that I can continue to keep you guys engaged and interested during these workouts. So I'm so glad that you're here. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time right here. Talk to you later. Bye.